Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. This is part 4 video on the chapter of measures of central tendency where I will be solving problems from the textbook exercise 24.1 as well as the MCQs in mathematics which is a supplementary book consisting of MCQs from all the chapters, some problems from that book. This video is part of the playlist CBSE Maths for class 9 following the textbook of author RD Sharma. If you find this video beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and if you want to further support me, then please subscribe to my channel, and in that case do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. Please note that in part 1 video I have discussed about the concept and formulas and the properties of arithmetic mean of ungrouped data. So all these so far, the problem solving, all the problems that I am solving are based on arithmetic mean of ungrouped data or raw data. So let's start part 4 video where I will be solving some problems from the MCQ practice exercise and the textbook exercise 24.1 on arithmetic mean of ungrouped data. Okay, the first problem says that the algebraic sum of the deviations of a set of n values from their mean is. Now this is a very important property you should always keep in mind. If you forget the result, then you should always be able to find what will be the result, what will be the algebraic sum of deviations of some observations from their mean. The answer is 0, but why is it 0? So so let's say the observations are x1, x2, there are n observations, xn. Now what is meant by algebraic sum of the deviation? The deviation of deviations of all the observation. So deviation of x1 from the mean is x bar. Deviation of x1 from mean is x1 minus x bar. Deviation of the observation x2 from mean is x2 minus x bar. So this way we are having a new set of observations where each observation is nothing but the deviation from the mean of the original observations. We have to find now what is the sum of all these observations, new set of observation. So this is in the sigma notation. This is sigma I 1 to n summation of xi minus x bar. This is actually in the expanded form. It is x1 minus x bar plus x2 minus x bar, like this up to xn minus x bar. Now if I group all the observations, I have x1 plus x2 up to xn, and you can see there are from each observation the mean has been subtracted. So if I collect all the means, I will have n times the mean. So I have n x bar. Okay, now what is this? This this is the sum of the observations. We know the sum of the observations is always equal to the number of observations and their mean, and I have n x bar. You see, it is 0. So for any observation, the algebraic sum of the deviations of the observations from their mean is always equal to 0. So the correct choice is A. Let's see the next problem. The mean of 5 numbers is 30. If one number is excluded, their mean becomes 28. The excluded number is, okay, let's say let the excluded number be x. Now initially it is given that the number of observation is 5 and the mean is 30. So from the formula, mean is equal to summation of the observation divided by number of observations. In this problem I have mean is 30. 30 is equal to what is the summation of observations? Summation, if one number is excluded, the mean becomes 28. Okay. Okay, so this will be x1 plus x2 plus up to let the excluded number be not x, because I am already using xi's to be the observation. Let's say b y, or let's say p. So now I have the summation of all the observations should be equal to x1 plus x2. Somewhere there will be p, and I have xn divided by 5 not n, actually it will be x5. I have this. Okay, now this implies, doing cross multiplication, I have x1 plus x2 up to x5, and then I am writing the number which was excluded, that is p. This is equal to 30 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 150. Okay, now if one number is excluded, their mean becomes 28. Now what is x1 plus x2 up to x5? But in these observations the p has been excluded, because I have written p separately. So in these observations, x1 plus x2 up to x5, even though it is x5, but there are four observations. So the sum of the four observations, where that is not including the excluded number, will be 28, their mean multiplied by the number of observations, 4. So I have 28 multiplied by 4 plus p is equal to 150. From here I can easily find out what is p is. P is 150 minus 28 multiplied by 4 is 3211. So this is 38. Now I might be solving the problems in a little different way, but the fundamental concepts that will be applied to solve any problems remains the same. Your approach, your even the formula, you might be solving it in a little different way. The problems might be solved in the books in a little different way, but the underlying fundamental concepts remains the same. Always try to understand and apply and understand what fundamental concepts you are applying to solve the problem. Okay, so the correct choice is D. The excluded number is 38. Let's see the next problem. The mean of x and 1 by x is k. Then the mean of x square and 1 by x square is. So the mean of x and 1 by x, the mean of two numbers is always equal to the sum of the numbers divided by 2, because there are only two observations. So the mean of x and 1 by x, which is given as k should be equal to x plus 1 by x divided by 2. This implies I have x, doing cross multiplication, I have x plus 1 by x is equal to twice k. I have twice k. Similarly, it is also given. Similarly, I will have it is given that we have to find the mean of x square and 1 by x square. So I have to find what will be the mean of x square and 1 by x square. So the mean of x square and 1 by x square is x square, the sum of the two numbers divided by 2. I have to find the value of this expression. Okay, now you can see x square plus 1 by x square is in the form of a square plus b square, where a is x and b is 1 by x. So x square plus, this is now your concept of algebraic expressions and identities will come into play. If you have good understanding of that chapter, you should be able to solve this problem in couple of seconds. So x square plus 1 by x square is in the form of a square plus b square. This is, we know that a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4 sorry, minus twice ab. So x square plus 1 by x square will be x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 into x into 1 by x. X plus 1 by x we already found to be 2k. So it is 2k square, and minus 2 into x into 1 by x is 2. So this is this is 2k. Okay, x plus 1 by x was 2k. So okay, so this is 4k square minus 2. So we have x square okay, so then x square plus 1 by x square, the mean of x square and 1 by x square is x square plus 1 by x square by 2. This will be equal to, we know x square plus 1 by x square is 4k square minus 2 and divided by 2. This is if I take 2 common from the numerator, I have 2 into k 2k square minus 1 divided by 2. 2 cancels out, and this is 2k square minus 1. 2k square minus 1 is the mean of x square plus x square and 1 by x square. So the sorry, the correct choice is D. D is the correct choice. Let's see the next problem. If the mean of x, y and z is k, then the mean of x by y, comma 1 and z by y is. So the mean of x, y, z, these are 3 observations, and the mean is given to be k. So we must have k is equal to the sum of the 3 observations, that is x plus y plus z divided by the number of observations, which is 3. Okay, so this implies doing cross multiplication we get x plus y plus z is equal to 3i's k. Now we have to find the mean of x, y. So mean of x by y, mean of again 3 observations, x by y 1 and z by y is equal to their sum, that is x by y plus 1 plus z by y whole divided by 3, because there are 3 observations. If I simplify the numerator, it will be x plus y plus z divided by y, and I have whole divided by 3. This is equal to x plus y plus z divided by 3i's y. This is equal to x plus y plus z was, we have found to be 3k. So this is 3k divided by 3y. So this becomes, after cancelling 3, k by y. So k by y is the mean of x by y, comma 1, comma z by y. So the correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Let's see the next problem. Okay, the value of n, we have to find the value of n, that is the number of observations, and the mean, where it is given that it is given 2 equations are given. One is you must be very familiar with this notation. What is this? This is the sum of the deviations of n observations x1, x2 up to xn from the value 12. Now I have already discussed in part 1. Always remember this formula. It will be very handy and useful if you remember this formula. The algebraic sum, suppose there are n observations, x1, x2 up to xn, then the algebraic sum of the deviations of these observations from a particular constant value, let's say q, this is equal to n into, that is the number of observations, multiplied by x bar, that is the mean of the observations x1, x2 up to xn, minus q. This formula is very, very important. You must always try to keep this in mind. Okay, so this is given in the problem, this is given to be minus 10, but I know, applying these results or formula, the left hand side is n into x bar minus 12. So I have n into x bar minus 12 is equal to minus 10. Let this be equation 1. Again it is given that the sum of the deviations of the observations from the number 3 is equal to 62. Then this will imply, I know the left hand side, applying this result will be n into x bar minus 3. We have this. Let this be equation 2. So we get two equations, this and this. Now, how do you, from these two equations, how do we find n and x bar? We have to find a value of n and x bar. Now, you can clearly see, if I divide both the equations, if I divide the equation 1 by 2, then n will cancel out and I will get a linear equation in x bar. Now this thought, you must it must come automatically, and it comes with practice. There is no all the intuitive techniques and strategies and steps will not be there in the textbook. You have to figure that out yourself, and that comes with a lot of practice of good quality of problems. Okay, so I can you can divide 2 by 1 or 1 by 2, it does not matter. Dividing equation 1 by 2, we get, that is, if you have, what does it mean, dividing equation 1 by 2? Let's say I have an equation, let's say expression 1 is equal to expression 2, where E1 and E2 are some expressions or some algebraic expressions. So this is an equation. I have, let's say, another equation, E3 is equal to E4, where E3 and E4 are again some algebraic expression. What do I mean by divide? Let's say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. What do I mean by dividing equation 1 by 2? It means I will have the result E1 by E3 is equal to E2 by E4. Okay, so applying this concept in this problem, we get n x bar minus 12 divided by n x bar minus 3 is equal to minus 10 by 62. n cancels out. You can see I will get a linear equation in x bar. Doing cross, you can further simplify the minus 10 by 62 as minus 5 by 31. Now doing cross multiplication, I have 31 multiplied by x bar minus 12 is equal to minus 5 multiplied by x bar minus 3. Expanding both the sides, I have 31 x bar minus, how much is 31 multiplied by 12? 31 multiplied by 12 is 372. 372 is equal to minus 5x bar plus 15. Bringing all the x bar terms on the left hand side, I have 36x bar is equal to 387. 387. Okay, so x bar will be 387 divided by 36. You have to do a little bit of tedious calculation. 387 divided by 36 is 10.75. 10.75 is the mean. Now you know mean. You can now put the value of mean in this equation, in the equation 1 or in equation 2, and you can find the value of n. Let's say I am putting the value of mean in equation 1. So I have n multiplied by mean is 10.75 minus 12 is equal to minus 10. So this implies how much is 10 how much is 10.75 minus 12. This is minus 1.25. n is equal to minus 10. Now remember, n is a number of observations. It will always come, its value will always be a natural number. So this implies n is equal to minus 10 divided by minus 1.25, and this is equal to 1000 divided by 125, which is which is equal to 1000 divided by, I am using calculator, but you should be able to use you should be able to calculate this. You should be able to do this calculation by hand very fast, and for this you need to have a lot of practice. So n is number of observations 8 and the mean is 10.75. So the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. So with this it brings to an end in solving 5 questions from the textbook of author RD Sharma, as well as the supplementary book which is titled MCQs in Mathematics. There are a few, I think maybe there are a few more problems left. I will solve those problems, and then I will prepare and solve 2 set of very conceptual problems based on the arithmetic mean of ungrouped data. So these videos are coming soon, so please stay tuned. I am ending the video here. If this video was beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and once again please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. I am ending the video here. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.